Hopping back into the artisanal Sudoku archive. This one is Heat Check by James Sinclair. Normal Sudoku rules apply. We do have some fog on the puzzle and killer cages and thermometers. All right, let's see what we can do here. So this has to be a 7-9. Wait, let me get my options in. Where is is it under advanced? Killer, yeah, give me that calculator. So this has to be a 7-9, right? And that's in the middle, so that cannot be a 9, so this is a 7, so that's a 9. So this is going to be an 8, so that's a 2. Okay, and then this is going deeper, okay. So here, oh boy, okay, so we need 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we know 5 and 6 cannot both be in here. So 1, 3, all right, so let's just pencil mark 1, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 3, and 4 equals 8, so then this would have to be a 3. 1, 3, and 5 equals 9, so this would have to be a 2. 1, 3, and 6 equals 10, so this would have to be a 1, so that's impossible. So this cannot have a 6, so the 6 has to be here, if my logic is correct. This cannot be a 1 because it's in the middle of the thermometer. Okay, so and then 1, it cannot be 1, 4, and 5 because that would be 10. 1, 4, and 5 would be 10, yes. So I think that means it has to be a 1, 3, 4. Because 1, 4, 5 could be 1, 3, 5. 1, 3, 5 is 9. So then this could be a 2. Okay. So if it's 1, 3, 5, that would be a 2. If it's 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4 is 8, so that would have to be a 3. So this is a 2. Nice. Okay, so then this is 1, 3, 5. Is that what I said? 1, 3, 5 is 9. So yeah. Okay, so I can remove that 4, and then I can do, so this is now 4, 6. 4, 6. Okay. So this cannot be a 3, so it's a 5, which puts that as a 6, and that's a 4. Okay, good. So then this is 7, 8, or 9. Here cannot have a 2. What about 25? Oh, geez. Hey, geez. Okay, so what's this? So 4. So this cannot have a 4, 6 on it. Could this be a 3 and a 1? It would have to be. Yeah, okay, so this has to be a 3 and a 1. So that's a 3, 1, which puts this as a 7. So this is now 7, 8, 9. So we can put the 7 there, and then we can do 8, 9. Oh, sorry, that's actually a 9. That's an 8, so that's a 9 as well. Okay, so the 1, 2, 3. So then we can put the 4 here. 5, 6. All right, so the 6 has to be on here. So the 6 is now there. So that's a 4. And then this is going to be a 5, 8. So this has to be the 3. Oh, keeps going. So that's a 2, and that's a 1. So that's a 3, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. Okay. Which puts this is a 1, and this is going to be a 9. Yes. 1. So then here we're looking for 2, 6, and 7. So down here is 4, 5, and 8. So 4 cannot be on there. 8 can't be on it, so this is a 5, so that's a 2. Okay, so this is either a 6 or a 9, but it's not the end, so it's a 6. That's 7, 6. So then this can only be a 7 or an 8. All right. All right, what do we see? So we can pencil mark in some 6s. 9s can either only go in those 2 spots. Problem is with this, we don't know how long it is. It could just be here, could end right there. And it could be like 5, 7, 8, 9, right? All right, so what do we need here? 1, 4, 5, and 8. No, 1, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so we know the 2 is going to be in the 13. And it looks like that's a 1-2 pair now. So if that's going to be 3, so that equals 10. So this would have to be a 7, and then this would be a 3 down here, I think. Let's try it out. Yeah, so that's a 3. Okay. Which puts the 3s in this area. 1, 2, 3. It's all 4s. These are 5s, 6, 7. 8s are here, and then these are 9s. But this is actually a 5, 9 pair, and we can place it as a 5. Didn't want that. That's a 5. That's a 9. Okay, so then we can place this 9. Oh, see? I knew it was going to be a short one. So that's a 9. Remove that 9. 3, 4, 8. So then this is a 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. So then this is 4, 5, and 8. So we can mark those 4, 5, and 8. So this is now a 2. So that's a 4. That's an 8. Can pencil mark in 2s up here. Then this is a 9. All right, and then we can, that meant that to be a 3. So the 7s are in the 12 cage. Guarantee it. All right, what do we see here? So then we have ones. All right, 2s are down here. 3's already there. These can be 4s. 5s are here. 6s are here. 7, 8, and 9. Okay, so if I did that correctly, that's a 1. That's a 5. So that's 8, 5. 5, 5, 1. So that's a 2, 4, and 6. Okay, which puts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a 7 and a 9. So that's a 6 and a 7. So that's an 8. All right, good. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so this is 2, 3, and that's 3, 4. So this is the only option for a 1. That's a 2. It's a 4, 6. That cannot be a 4, so that's an 8. That's a 3, 4 pair, so this is now a 2. So this is a 2, which puts that as a 1, so that's a 3. Then we need 1, 2, 3. We have 4s here, 5s here, 6s here, 8s here. So that's a 4, 5, 6, and 8, which puts this as a 6. That's a 4. That's a 2. Okay, so then you can pencil mark 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6, 7's already in there. This is an 8. 9's already done. So 4, 3, 6, 4, 3. I need this to be, no. Yeah, so that's a 1, that's a 7, that's a 5, which finishes this off with a 7. So we need 3, so this is a 4, we have a 6 here, I can do a 1 here, that's a 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, so 5 is here, 8 is there, no, and that's a 9, sorry. Ooh, all right, another good one by James.